Little 14-foot single axle Jayco just came in here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Folks were very happy with this, actually. It was just a matter of, I think, owner and his father would ride bikes, and I think Dad was just tired of sleeping on a little bench, basically. So they're swapping this little single axle Jayco Swift out for an 18-foot Jayco Swift that just happens to have bunks. So they're actually staying within the same family of camper. They're just swapping around floor plans. They were very happy with its service. All in all, real good shape. It's been very well maintained. A couple things to point out to you here that are maybe a little bit different from standard. The spare tire, they rigged up a tongue mount here, did a nice job of it. So the spare is easier to get to, and it left the back bumper open for bike racks, basically, is kind of what they put on here. What is the weight of this thing? I'm seeing the weight, 2,350 pounds. That's pretty lightweight. Minivan towable, easily. You know, a lot of minivans are rated for at least 3,000. If you have an upgraded V6 power plant, you're probably closer to 3,500. So even loaded, this should be well within minivan range. Very clean. Roof has been well maintained. I can't see any exterior blemishes or anything that scares me. Again, they like to bring bikes with them, put a little rack on the back here, a little receiver insert, so you could put in a little, you know, bike rack like from the bumper of a vehicle. Full-on manual awning here back in 2011 is when this little micro camper segment really kind of came back to the mainstream. We haven't seen this, or hadn't rather, since Fleetwood in the 90s did a lot of this, like with their little Wildernesses and Mallards and whatnot. But the little micro Jaycos that came out here really came on strong, drastically increased their sales numbers, and they were already the #1 selling travel trailer out there. So it's been very well received. But big awnings like this are not something you would typically find on them in 2011, and still today they're still optional on most things. For a 14-foot camper, you've got a fair amount of space in here. This is a great little you know, single guy or couples camper here. Let me step inside. We've got, this is our furnace right when we walk in, so we do have heat. It did have a microwave. Previous owner popped this out just to have the additional storage space in here, essentially. Good cabinet space. You do have a TV hookup right here. You see all the original owner's manuals, keys, everything present and accounted for. Everything is clean, well maintained, everything's shiny. They didn't beat it up, they didn't trash it. They used it. They expected to keep it for a long time. They wanted it to stay in sharp shape. Oops, I closed that earlier. I want to leave that open to breathe. You want to let those breathe in storage, by the way, so you don't get mold buildup, because there is still a level of moisture in there. The shades, you've got nicer pleated shades here, not cheap metal blinds. And we do have a nice wall mount AC here. That's, let me see if I can spot the BTUs on it. There's I think this is back when they were still, yeah, it's a 5,000 BTU wall mount. They've since upgraded to an 8K, but long story short, in this little box, that's going to be plenty. The big table here, you see it's freestanding. You can go inside, outside, move it around wherever you want. The, let's see here, windows. All the windows do open for ventilation. I apologize if I'm stumbling a little bit, by the way. We've had like 18 new units come in today, and I get to shoot all of them, so I might be a little tongue-tied, and I've got a little scratchy throat going on from presenting this many campers. Now, there was a little storage unit right here that they took out, and they added this bench. This bench did not come from Jayco, but I tell you what, they did a nice job of it. They actually got all RV components, not necessarily from Jayco, but they got all the same stuff that you would find in an RV and installed it in here to add an extended bench, essentially. Let's see, we got, I mentioned our stereo. We have a vent up here to keep, we have one in the living room, one in the bathroom, so that you can have some nice airflow going around in here, even if you're dry camping. I love this big closet right here at the back door. It gives you a place to put hats, coats, shoes, out of the way, brooms, all that big stuff, you know. And one of the things that really separated this from all the other micro campers is we had a real bathroom, a separate toilet and shower. Most micro campers in 2011, and still quite a few today, have what's called a wet bath, where the toilet is in the shower. And we are also getting a full-on skylight along with that bathroom vent there. So, all in all, very nice little camper. If you're looking for something inexpensive, lightweight, small, this is awesome little option right here. 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping.